Good morning, folks. It's holiday morning for me. It is the start of a kid's holidays, so that means I am off and we are going on holiday. Well, when I say holiday, Zach doesn't consider it a holiday because he said we're not going on an airplane, so it's not a holiday. You spoilt little brat, you. So basically, we're going to Blackpool. I bloody love Blackpool. My kids love Blackpool, but my wife hates Blackpool. She's a snob. And then we're going to the Lake District for a night. So we're staying in Blackpool for a night, then Lake District for a night, and then we're going to Newcastle for Newcastle Races, man. I think we're staying there for 2 nights or one. I think it's one night, actually. And then back home on Friday for Kai's birthday party. So that is good. Okay, so what we're going to do this week is we're going to have an episode, I think, every day. I'm going to record it on the road. So today we're talking, this is Tuesday. Oh, every day apart from Monday because my VA is away. So I'm recording this Monday, but it's coming out Tuesday. My VA is away today, so I can't remember how to publish a podcast anymore, so I have no idea. So then on Tuesday, we're going to do a podcast about, Tuesday is Willerby figures. Then it's Wednesday. Wednesday will be Clough Rd figures, maybe Beverley figures as well included. And then we'll keep doing podcasts all the week. And yes, I do want to do a podcast about the acquisition. That's the word. That's what I'm looking for because everyone's been asking me for it, but I haven't just got around to it yet. Okay, so let's get on with it because I've got a lot to do before we go away. Amount of quotes, 29 quotes. That's really, really good. So the quotes are starting to come in now. Mind you, we had more quotes at Clough Rd, believe it or not, interestingly. So 29 quotes because now we are hiding our prices behind an information wall. And if I'm honest, it didn't do as well. We haven't done as well as last week because, well, we haven't had as many reservations as last week. So is it working or is it not working? That is a great question. Is it in terms of hiding your prices or not? It's really, really interesting to see, by the way. And if you do want to follow on a daily basis, know exactly what we do on a daily basis, then head on over to mrselfstorage.com, mrselfstorage.com, put your email address in there, and I'll send you an email every single day. Something funny every day, a meme, and then we've got my takeaway, loads of different things, loads of sections in there. I love doing it. It takes me about 2 hours a day to get all this data. We've got industry news as well. We have 3 articles related to self-storage every single day. It's wonderful. I absolutely love it. It does take a lot of time, but I really, really enjoy it. And the feedback has been awesome. And the open rates are awesome as well. So looks like you guys are liking it as well. So the more I can open up the door to self-storage and show people what it's exactly like, then I think the better. I know there's tons of people out there that get annoyed with me doing it. But I just think you do you, I do me. And ultimately, it can't be a bad thing because we're helping people. We're helping people get started in self-storage. I was talking to someone the other day who started self-storage just because of us. It's amazing. I got an email the other day from a place in New Zealand. Is it New Zealand or Australia? Oh, damn it. Sorry. Anyway, I got a site there saying we just opened. And I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is great. So yeah, I love it. And if it helps people, it helps people. And it just makes me feel warm and gooey inside. Right. So quotes per day, 29. We got 4.1 quotes per day, 4.14 quotes per day. Number of reservations, only 6 reservations. Is it 6 reservations? That means there must be 6 at Clough Rd as well. This is interesting, because let me just double check here. Reservations. Here we go. Number of reservations. 6, 12. We've got. Interestingly, I only thought it was 5 reservations at Willerby, but we've got here on the 4. Yeah, we've got 6 reservations. Aha! I found a mistake. There's a mistake. Mistake. So basically, the long story short is that on this form here that I get every single week, it says 6 reservations. I've been counting every single day, and I've got on my sheet 5. And then we've got a sheet down here, total reservations between Clough Rd and Willerby, and the total reservations are 12. But if we add 6 plus 7 reservations at Clough Rd, that is 13. And I know there's been 7 reservations at Clough Rd, so it should be 5 here, or there's a reservation missing somewhere. Anyway, that's see, even we make mistakes. And this is all automated as well. This is bloody automated. This isn't human error. This is automation from Space Manager. We paid Space Manager for these extra reports, and obviously Space Manager only gets it wrong if we input the details wrong. So something along the lines, I suppose it is human error somewhere. All right. Anyway, so it's 6 or 5 reservations for the week. I'm gonna go 5. I'm convinced it's 5. I do know this one person has reserved 4 containers. So maybe that's something to do with it, because obviously it only counts as one reservation, but it's 4 different containers. So maybe it's gone, I don't know. I'm trying to think of excuses. Right. So let's say for the purpose of this, it's 6 reservations. Number of forward move-ins, 2, so that's 33%. Number of new move-ins, so we had 4 move-ins this week. So not a busy week, but if you remember last week, we only expected to have 1 move-in. So we had four move-ins for 385 square foot. One person took an extra room for an extra 100 square foot. So we had 485 move-in. And do you remember, I'm going to tell you the move-outs now. So do you remember that the move-outs were supposed to be absolutely huge? For whatever reason, it hasn't materialized this week. And the move-outs are only 565. So yes, it was a losing week, but by fucking GG, yes, that's a really word. I'm taking that 80 square foot down. You what? And all the rest of the sites performed really well as well. So I think this is a turnaround. I think this is a turnaround now, and we're going to start to see a wonderful, wonderful period for self-storage this year. Oh, famous last words. Yeah, but do you remember when I told you we'd never get below 80%, and here we are at 72.94%? Maybe. We will never, ever, 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 ever go below 80%. Boom. Don't listen to me. Absolutely do not listen to me. So conversions this week then. So conversions to move-ins was 14%. So that is really low. I want to be 20%. And conversions to reservations was 21%. Quotes to reservations. And again, really, really low. I want to be 30% there, above 25%. So I predict this week, my friends, is going to be a stonking week. I think we're going to have loads of reservations. I predict between Clough Rd and Willerby, we're going to have over 17 reservations. Over 17. Easy. 18 reservations. Go on. 19. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good week. I'm really confident. So number of rooms moved in was 5. Number of rooms moved out, 5. 318 internal rooms occupied. Let me have a cup of tea. Containers, 1 in, 2 out. So we've got 38 containers. Car parking spaces, still got 3. Store occupancy, as you know, 72.94%. Oh! Weekly average per move-in of merchandise sales, £15.41. Bit below where I want to be. I want to be hitting 25 quid on that. Average insurance sold, big splash bosh, £7,000 worth of insurance, 7,250 quid is the average. We took £29,002. So I don't know how the hell we took £29,002. Again, must be a mistake there, because we don't take £2. So yeah, £29,000 of insurance sold. 7 move-ins for 685 square foot. Again, what's happened? There's been a mistake here. 7. Oh, no, sorry. No. It hasn't been a mistake. Sorry, that's my mistake. Oh, my God. That is my mistake. So this is next week. This is next week. Right. So next week's move-ins are 7. What the heck? Crikey. 7 move-ins for 685 square foot due to move in. Next week, we are due to move out 1,245 square foot with 12 move outs. However, so that means we're going to be around about down 600 square foot. But don't forget, this week we're supposed to lose 1,200 square foot or whatever, and we never did. So they didn't move out, so they've been pushed back to this week, it looks like. And so I think we're going to have a positive week. I don't know where that's come from, but I think we have a positive week. We'll see. Right, so this week, if we look at our Google Analytics, we had 304 website visitors this week, which was less than the previous week. And we had, let's say, 12 reservations, because that's what I've worked out for. 12 reservations, that's a 4% conversion rate. So it could be 12, it could be 13 reservations, who knows? But it's it's a conversion rate of 4% from top of funnel, so website visitors. So that's pretty goddamn good for me. I'm happy with that. Let's have a look at our weekly money coming in. It's on my newsletter. So I'm just opening my newsletter. Here we go. £29,838.20, which is really, really interesting. Well, it's nearly £30,000. So we took £1,313 at Wrexham. We took £4,363 at Clough Rd. Beverley, we took £4,486, and Willerby, we took £19,674.71 at Willerby, and no bounce direct debits at Willerby or Beverley. Unbelievable. By the way, Beverley performed really, really well last week. It was probably one of the best weeks I've ever had at Beverley, which is really, really good. Something else on the newsletter as well that's really interesting. Industry news, Safe Stores Fat Cat, and that's what the article calls him, not me, by the way. He took home £8.4 million last year. £8.4 million. That's incredible. But in 2021, he took home 13 million. And I don't want to piss people off at Stay Store, because I put as a headline, Stay Store fat cat takes home 8.4 million. I'm calling him a fat cat on my newsletter. And so I've just put here, by the way, I have no problem with the amount of money he takes home. In fact, I love it. I genuinely do love it because it's just telling you how much money is in self-storage. Fucking hell, 13 million last year, 8.4 million a year this year. I mean, bless him, he's lost nearly half his money, 40% down. It's incredible. So yeah, I think it's a great story. Really, really worth reading. I've got a link to it in my newsletter. So if you subscribed, take a look at it. We've also got the acquisition checklist, 12 must-dos before you buy somewhere. By the way, I think the article sucks. I think it comes from somebody who's never, ever, ever bought a self-storage in my life. And I just think it's all about sweating the small stuff. If it's a deal, it's a deal. Don't sweat the small stuff. And you've got to get over the small stuff. It's not digging holes in the yard and stuff like that. So anyway, it's really worth a read. I disagree with a lot of it. I don't know about most of it, but I definitely disagree with some of it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I do feel a bit harsh and he's never bought self-storage in his life. Maybe he has. It's only because now, like, hello, I bought a self-storage. So and then there's an article here as well about could there be oversupply in America for self-storage, which is not concerning, but interesting read again, nevertheless. All right, my friends, love you, appreciate you. And that was yesterday's email, by the way. If you get this on Tuesday, friggin' hell, it's yesterday's email. Go back and have a look at it. All right, my friends, love you, appreciate you. Bye.